Hey guys, what's up people? Welcome to the session. I hope that all of you guys are doing good. Welcome back to the VIP series where if you guys are new to the channel, you guys know that VIP is nothing but very important problems. So we will be solving questions from one particular topic of a particular chapter. Today's topic or chapter is going to be from motions and the topic at hand is distance and displacement. Kindly ignore all the noises behind. Welcome, my name is Arnab and do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like. I know we haven't even started the video yet, but yes, we have gotta say what we gotta say. So welcome people, welcome to the session. So distance and displacement is what we're gonna talk about. So this is gonna be the very first episode or the very first session of this chapter. I love motions wala chapter, and trust me, the questions we have today, that we have today is going to be some amazing questions. So make sure that you solve every question by yourself. Alright, do not Google it, don't take help from any other websites. I want you to do it by yourself. What I want you guys to do is once I show the question, take a minute, pause the video and try to do it by yourself and see and cross check. That would be the best way to go about it, right? So with that said people, let's begin. The first question for today of the VIP series. The question is this: the numerical ratio of distance and displacement of a moving object is always less than 1, always equal to 1, always more than 1, or equal or less than 1. Quite an easy question. Now think about it guys. What is distance? Distance is nothing but the path taken by the ball, right? That is what is distance. Displacement is what? The shortest distance between the 2 points, or you can say that it's nothing but the final position minus the initial position. So that is what is displacement. So what is the ratio? What is the, so here we know one thing guys, that distance is always going to be positive or it can be 0. But displacement on the other hand can be negative, positive or 0. And remember this, displacement can never be greater than distance. And because of that guys, you cannot say that it's always greater than 1. It is not always equal to 1 also, because it can be negative as well. Distance can be positive and displacement at the same time can be negative for the same scenario as well. So for that reason guys, you can say that option number 4 would be the right answer, because see, it can say displacement can be equal, but at the same time it can also be less than that. It cannot be greater than that. Displacement can never be greater than distance, but however it can be less than the distance that we have. So the answer is option number 4. Alright, simple question. I hope you got it people. Moving on, this is the entire explanation. You can go through this and check it out for yourself. Moving on to the second question, which again, another easy question. The question is on your screens right now. In which of the following cases of motion the distance moved and the magnitude of displacement are equal? When is distance and displacement equal? In other words, when is the magnitude of distance and magnitude of displacement equal? Options: if the car is moving in a straight road, if the car is moving in a circular path, the pendulum of a to and fro motion, the earth is revolving around the sun. You know the answer guys, it's again going to be option number 1. Distance and displacement only in one is equal in only one scenario, when they are traveling in a straight line. At that point of time, the final and the initial position will also be the same and the distance will also be the same. So for that reason, option number 1. Never forget this. I know that you know this, but still, I don't want you to forget. I don't want you guys to forget it. All right. Third question, yet another easy question, guys. I know we're starting really slow. The question is this: a particle is moving in a circular path of radius r. The displacement after half the circle would be what? Would be the displacement. So imagine this is the circle. So let's say this is a person, and he's traveled half the distance. So what would be the displacement? So what is displacement? The final and the initial position. This is the initial position, this is the final position. So what is this distance is what they're asking. Think about it guys, if it's a circle, this distance from the center to to the circumference of the circle is nothing but the radius, right? It is nothing but the radius. So radius is nothing but the in a circle it's always going to be the same. So if you're talking about half the circle, then it should be twice the radius. So what will be the answer? It will be 2r. Simple. Yet another easy question that takes hardly 3 seconds to solve. Trust me, it hardly takes 3 seconds to solve. But for your explanation, I'm telling you this. So because it's half the circle, imagine a semicircle, half the circle. So what is the distance from the initial position to the final position? That's nothing but 2r. Because again, it's nothing but the diameter in other words. And what is the it's all diameter is always twice the length of the radius. So that is the answer. Moving on to the next question, guys. Here's another one for you people. This is where we're going to start solving some questions, alright? So here is another one. I want you guys to solve this question by yourself. The question is, A car is moving with a speed of 60 km per hour in 1 hour in east direction and with the same speed for 30 minutes in the south direction. Find the displacement of the car from initial position. Options: 73.67 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 67.08 kilometers, or 75 kilometers. Let's try to do this, guys. So there's a car which initially is moving towards the east with a speed of 60 kilometer per hour. All right, and it has moved for 1 hour, right? And then he goes south for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, right? So that is again with the same speed. So 30 km per hour is the speed, but this time he travels for half an hour, right? 30 minutes is what he's traveling for. Now, first of all, guys, calculate the distance. So in 1 hour, if the car is moving at 60 km per hour, what is the distance traveled by the car? 60 kilometer. Why? Because speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is given as 60 km per hour. Time is given as 1 hour. So it's 60 kilometer would be the answer. So first of all, this distance is nothing but 60 kilometer. Now, if the same car is going with the same speed, but this time travels for half an hour, what would be the distance traveled? 30 kilometer. Why? Because half the distance, he's taking half the time. Again, calculate it if you want to. So 60 is equal to d by time taken as 30, which is nothing but 1 by 2. Take it to the so distance is what speed into time. So 60 into 1 by 2 is what you're gonna get. So yeah, 30. So we'll just take it as 30 itself, and then we'll calculate. Okay, we'll convert it later once you get there. So it's 1 by 2, which is nothing but 30 kilometers. So distance traveled is 30 kilometers. Now, see, the total distance traveled is 60 plus 30, that's 90 kilometers. Now they are asking what is the displacement. So what is the displacement, guys? Displacement, nothing but the final and the initial position. This is the initial position, this is the final position. So in other words, they are asking you what is this distance. How will you calculate that? Hypotenuse. Remember, hypotenuse, because it's a right angle triangle. So find out the hypotenuse and you'll get the answer. Let me just try and solve this for you guys. So what will you get? So I'll take this as A, I'll take this as B, and I'll take this as C. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square, we do not know what is AB square. AB square is 60 square plus 30 square. So what are you gonna get? You'll get it as what? Square root of 60 square plus 30 square, which is equal to AC. So this is AC square. So if you calculate this, you'll get it as something around 4,500. So if you simplify this, you'll get it as 67.08 kilometer. So that would be the displacement. So that is this distance from AC. What is the distance? 67.08 kilometers. That's all, guys. That will be the answer. Now, for now, I'm going to show you this step. I've showed you how to find out the hypotenuse. I know that you guys already know about it, but just to quickly revise through the topic, that's what I'm telling you this. Later on, all the questions I'll be doing, I will not be showing all these steps. All right, so keep this in mind. This is how I'm getting it. All right, so this is how I'm doing it. So later on, I'm going to directly substitute the values and show you the answers. All right, so this is how you do it, guys. And the answer to that question is 67.08 kilometers. That's all. Simple calculations and you'll get the answer. All right, moving on to the next question, guys. This is another easy peasy question. The question is this: a car travels along a straight line for 100 meters east and then 50 meters west. What is the distance and displacement? All right, let's try to do this. First of all, he travels along a straight line for 100 meters. That's east. Then he travels 50 meters towards the west, right? 50 meters towards the west. So what is the distance, people? Distance is what? If the first, okay, wait, let me just use a different color. Initially he went 100 meters. Then he traveled another 50 meters. So what is the distance traveled? Distance will be 50 plus 100. So that's what? 150 meters is the distance traveled. What is the displacement? Final minus initial position. So 100 minus 50. What is that? 50 meters. So the answer to this question, which one is it? 150 and 50. So option number 2 would be the right answer. That's all, people. Simple question. Very, very easy question. Trust me, like if you get these kind of questions, though, everyone will get 100% marks, but obviously you can't expect these kind of questions in your finals. They might ask you as a 1 mark question, but definitely not more than that. So this is just for the basics. This is where this is one of my favorite questions. This has been asked so many times in your finals, and more importantly, this is a very important question that taken from your exemplar. You have this in your textbook as well. The question is this: an object is moving along a grid through a point A, B, C, D, E, and F, right? Find the distance covered by the moving object. Find the magnitude of displacement of the object as well. I'm going to do it right here itself because I want to, see the diagram as well. So first of all, guys, each of these squares that you have is about 0.5 kilometer. So what is the distance travel calculators? This is one. This is basically 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0. Yeah, you get the point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5. So distance traveled is 6.5 kilometer. But what is the displacement? Now displacement is what? Final minus initial position. So this is the displacement that you're supposed to find out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a right angle triangle. That right here is a right angle triangle. Find out the hypotenuse once again. So I'll take this as G over here for now. So again, what you're supposed to find out, what is AF square, which is equal to what? AF square is equal to what? AG square plus FG square. So that's nothing but, what is this? This is nothing but 1 and 2. That's 2 square plus 1.5 square. 1.5 whole square. So it's 4 plus 2.25, which is nothing but 6.25. So root of 6.25, which is, because this is AF square. So AF is equal to root of 6.25, which will get us 2.5 kilometer. So what is this distance? It's nothing but 2.5 kilometer. Voila, that's all. That is the answer, people. So 6.5 and 2.5 would be the answer for this question. So option number A is definitely the right answer. That's it, people. One of the most iconic questions of this chapter, and it's a fun question. Trust me, if you keep practicing, these questions will get super easy. You just have to know, to find out the square of the value, and you'll get the answer. Right, guys? If you're enjoying the session so far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also the bell icon as well. And if you want to learn all of these topics in detail for your 10th as well as your 9th, if you're preparing for your 9th as well, we have come up with an amazing opportunity for you guys to make the best out of the time that you have. So click on the link that is given in the description and enroll into the Vedantu Pro course right now. Let me tell you what are the advantages. First of all, guys, you have unlimited live session. That means that there's no limit to how many sessions you can take in a day. And each of these classes are going to be having some amazing quiz questions, and it'll be a lot of fun as well, people. It's not going to be like a boring one-way conversation. No, you get to talk to the teacher, you get to talk to your friends. It's going to be a full-blown classroom itself. And these quizzes will also give you an opportunity to compete with the rest of the world and see how good you are in that particular topic. You can check your weaknesses, you can understand your strengths, and accordingly work on the topics and get better every single session, every single day. With all of these, guys, you also have the interactive replay session. So that means that all the sessions that are live will be recorded as well. And the recordings, I'll tell you, this is the funnest part of all of this. Funnest. I don't think that's even a word, but still, it's an amazing part. The thing is this, guys. Even while watching the replays, you can take the quizzes and check out the leaderboards. Literally, the replays will be talking to you. Like, how mind-blowing is that? That is super cool. I just love this feature. So you can actually take the quizzes while watching the replay and still check out the leaderboard. That means that you can actually check yourself, how much you're improved in those particular topics as well. And with all of these, guys, I know that notes are important. So all the handwritten notes, every premium content that is available on the whiteboard that you have can be downloaded, referred to, and made use of it for your reference as well, guys. With all of these, you also have this amazing opportunity to get your doubts cleared inside the session itself. You know why? Because every class will not just have the master teacher, but instead with the master teacher to help you guys out to make the best out of your time, you'll also have the class teacher who will help you clear every single doubt of yours. No matter how many they are, even if it's 100, 200, 350, it does not matter. All of your doubts will be cleared inside the session right there and then, on time, right there, real time. All of your doubts will be cleared right there and then, guys. And yes, you'll have some amazing tests and assignments as well, and those tests and assignments are designed such a way that it will definitely help you if you're preparing for your boards or if you're preparing for your finals. Does not matter, for everything, those questions and answers will definitely help you out. So what do you have to do? You must be wondering, again, like I told you guys, click on the link that is given in the description. So let me just show you what you're supposed to do, guys. First of all, go to any of the videos that is already going on. So this is one of my videos that's already been playing. So yes, guys, over here, first of all, you can check out all the the courses that we have already taken. So you can check out all the links that is given over here. All of the playlist is given. So you can, for all the chapters, including physics, chemistry, bio, everything would be available over here. So what you have to do is click on subscribe to Vedantu Pro right now. Once you click on it, guys, it will directly take you to 9th standard page. Now here's the thing, guys. Now if you're someone who's moving from 8th to 9th, then you have to click on CBSE 2022. So you can check out all the details over here, all the teachers who's going to be teaching you everything that you need. And yes, guys, the price of this is 2,700 rupees for a month. But do not worry, you get a discount on that if you click on proceed to pay. Our coupon code is directly put in, so you get a 540 rupees discount and the price drops down to 2,160 rupees. Now if you go for the year-long program, that is till March 22nd, March 2022 March. If you go for that, guys, the total price of that 1-year course would be 32,399 rupees. But if you click on proceed to pay again and get a discount on that of 6,479 rupees, that means the price drops down to 25,919 for the whole year. Now, if you're someone who's, let's say, going from 9th to 10th standard, click on this and click on CBSE 2022. So once you click on it, again, you'll get all the details, every single thing that I just told you, all the subjects, English, chemistry, biology, math, science, physics, SST, all the subjects that are there will be covered right here. And yes, guys, you have everything from crash courses to getting your doubts cleared inside the class itself, test series, all of them. You can check out all the details. If you go for the 1-month program, that's 3,300 rupees. But again, discount is there, don't worry. You get a flat 660 rupees discount. The price drops into 2,640 rupees for the whole month. Now, if you go for the 1-year-long program, that is again March of 2022, again, the price of that is 38,880. But again, you get a discount on that of 7,776 rupees. That means that you're paying just 31,104 rupees for the whole year. Now, if you think about value for money, guys, let me just show you what is the value for money. So we'll just do a small math, all right? Now think about it, guys. If you go to the 1-month program, that means that in that 1-month duration, you would have attended about 200 sessions. So this is the 2022 long year program. Year-long, long-term sessions. So if you go for the 1-month program, that's 2,160 rupees, and if you go for the whole year program, that's 25,919 rupees. Now, in this 1-month duration, you have attended 200 sessions. That means that in that 12 months, you have attended about 2,400 sessions. That means that per session, you're paying 12 rupees. And if you go for the year-long program, that's 10 rupees per session. So you're actually paying lesser when you go for the year-long program, which is less than a packet of Maggie. And if you go for the, if you go for the 10th grade program also, you'll be able to see that it's actually value for money. You're getting a lot more for a lot less, right? Link in the description. Do you not remember the coupon code and all that? Just click on that link, click on the videos link that is given in the description, and the coupon code will automatically be applied to it. Right, guys? So let's go ahead and do another couple of questions as well, and then I have another surprise for you guys, so wait up for that as well. Here's the question. A police is in search of a thief traveling. He travels 10 meters towards north and 18 meters towards south, and finally 10 meters towards east. Find the displacement of the police in meters. All right. So first of all, he travels 10 meters north, 18 meters south, and then 10 meters west. Find the displacement. So this is the initial position. This is the final. You're supposed to find out what is his distance. So guys, this is 10 meters. Then he travels 18 meters towards the south. So that means this is 8 meters, and then he travels 10 meters west. So what is this? Again, guys, very simple. So I'll take this as A, B, and C. So basically, AC square is equal to 8 square plus 10 square, 864. So 100. So that's nothing but 164 root of 164, which is AC, which if you find out, you'll get it as 12.8 meters. So you get it as 12.8 meters. That is the answer, guys. Very simple, straightforward. You don't have to do anything. I mean, just have to calculate the answer, and that's it. The answer is yours. The marks is yours. The last question for today, guys. This is another amazing question. An object is moving from A to C along a rectangle as shown in the figure. Find the distance covered by the moving object. Find the magnitude of displacement of the moving object. So if it's a distance, think about it, guys. Each of these square this time it's 1 kilometer, right? If it's going from A to C, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 kilometers. So distance is 8 kilometer. What is the displacement now? So displacement is nothing but this distance, right? This is what you're supposed to find out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 3. So that's 5 square. Okay, wait, let me just write that down a little bit more neatly because my handwriting is amazing. Yeah, I know that. You don't have to make fun of my handwriting. AC square is equal to what? 5 square plus 3 square, 5, 5, 25 plus 9. So that makes it 34. So if you want to simplify it even more further, it'll be around 5.8 meters. But yes, guys, you can leave it just like that. So you'll get it as, wait, 34 meters itself is 34 kilometers. So root 34 and 8 kilometer would be the answer. So option number D. That's all, people. That is it for today. And yes, I also have a homework question for you guys. This is your homework question for today. John runs exactly 2 laps around a 400-meter track. What is his displacement? He runs exactly two laps around a 400-meter track. What is his displacement? Think about it, guys. It's a very interesting question. Let me know what is the answer in the comment section. Let's see who gets it down the fastest. And yes, guys, like I told you, I also have a surprise for you guys. I know that a lot of you guys know that there is a huge comeback going on right now, which is nothing but V.O.T.E. V.O.T.E is nothing but Vedantu Online Talent Examination. And this is going to go on from 28th of March till 18th of April. Now, let me tell you what is V.O.T.E. V.O.T.E is not just any random exam. It's a comeback. Because we all know that 2020 has been a very hard year, right? Since the start of 2020, I mean, everything just toppled up. Your life changed, over one night, lockdown started and, your school stopped. And until today, majority of the schools have still not opened up. So we understand that there's a lot of things that has gone wrong in 2020. But let's make 2021 a year of comeback, a year where we get back the chance, we take back our opportunities, we take back our life and lead the way we want it. So we are here with the 2020 comeback, which is nothing but V.O.T.E. So yes, guys, we have all taken a pledge to make a comeback, and that comeback doesn't start 10 years from now, but it starts right now. So what is and when is the online test going to happen? That is Vedantu Online Talent Exam going to happen. It's going to go on from 28th of March, so every Sunday. These are all Sundays, 28th, 4th, 11th and 18th. So 4 Sundays is what you have. It's an all India level live free exam that goes on for all these 4 dates exactly at 3 p.m. where you have an in-depth analysis of every single questions, and you'll also be awarded all India ranks as well. You have state-wise rank, you have all India rank, you'll have even question-wise as well. You'll have a complete, comprehensive, detailed analysis of every single question, and you have a guaranteed scholarship from a pool of 500 crores. Imagine the number of zeros that you have. A guaranteed scholarship, and you also have daily exciting prizes, which is worth up to 1 crore. And if you get to win it, you also get to be the CEO of Vedantu for 1 whole day, and you also get to win a trip to NASA. All of this and a ton more. So you have all India rank, subject-wise rank, state-wise rank, and question level time analysis as well. And apart from that, you have lots and lots of other weekly and daily prizes like microscopes and VRs and gaming laptops and telescopes, and yes, like I told you, a trip to NASA in the United States of America, and also the CEO. You get a chance to be the CEO of Vedantu for 1 whole day. So what you have to do is very simple, guys. First of all, download the app or visit the website, or click on this link in order to join it, guys. So every questions that you attempt, you get about 15 V coins which you can redeem later on. And also, if you attempt all the questions, you get about 35 V coins. Again, those V coins can be used to redeem later. So how do you register yourself? It's quite simple. So open the app. So you will get register vote, put on your grades, put on all your details. You'll get a voter ID card. So yeah, just like how you have the voter ID. That voter ID can be then used. So you can actually select which of these dates you are available for. So 3 p.m. So take out 1.5 hour of your time on that Sunday and say, like set that comeback for yourself. So yes, guys, you can select all the 4 Sundays or any of the 3 Sundays or any of the 2 Sundays, whichever you're free, and take up the test. And these are all the exciting prizes that you have, from Amazon Echo to your Samsung, what do you call that, as external hard disks, to your to Xboxes. So lots and lots of exciting prizes, and you have your Samsung phones as well. So what does this test comprise of? You'll have Mac as well as SAT. Math will be for 35 and SAT will be for 35 again. So this is nothing but your subject level questions, subject wise questions, and also you have your what to say, aptitude based questions. So both of these kind of questions is what you can expect. 35 questions of each question carries 4 marks, and you have negative marking as well. So if you get a question wrong, that's -1, and you'll have 75 minutes in order to complete the whole paper. And yes, guys, like I told you, if you complete the entire quiz, that's 35 V coins and 15 coins for every question that you attempt correctly. And again, those things can be used in order to redeem certain prizes later. That is your weekly as well as daily prizes. And yes, guys, you can also start a squad of your own. You can invite your friends, start a squad of your own, and then solve the questions which will be asked up every week and every day as well, and get exciting prizes on that as well. Lots and lots of amazing opportunities, lots and lots of amazing stuff for you guys to make that comeback and also have fun while you do so, right, guys? So yes, people, that is it for today. That's all. In the next session, I'll be coming up with average speed and average velocity. We'll solve some amazing questions over there as well. So I'll see you then. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot for joining. Catch you guys in the next one. This is Anand signing off for the day. Have a great evening ahead. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.